Yes.
Okay, do you think a man's standards and a woman's standards are the same when it comes to relationship? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Let me make it simpler.
If the answer is yes or no,
yes.
yes, yeah.
You think men and women have the same standards in relationships? Do we
Down
look for
to
the same thing in each other?
Like down to the basics, yeah. Like a down basic list, yes or no, yes.
What are the
like-
similarities then?
Okay, well, you obviously want to be attracted to them. You obviously want them to have like a job and have like something going for them. You want them to have a good relationship with their family. You want them to like want the same things as you. Like if you want a family in the future, you want them to have the same wants. You know what I mean? Like those are all basic.
But are we attracted to the same things, men and women? Do we look for the same features in the opposite gender?
Y'all be dumb. Y'all like men are a little dumb. So like
Okay, how are we dumb?
you guys have you guys have a little bit lower standards. Like
Okay.
your wife, somebody that is like not wifeable, but like we really like want to like husband like a husband. You know, like we really want someone that
Interesting.
is like
So men have lower standards than women do, right?
yes.
We have less standards.
So then I guess the answer is no.
Okay.
We don't have the same standards.
Okay. What about you? Do you agree with that?
I take
The answer is no. Men and women don't have the same
What
standard.
about
The
you?
answer is no.
Okay. What about you?
No.
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 Okay. Would it be fair to say that we have less standards than you guys do?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that the standards that we have, since we have less, matter more?
No.
Okay. Let's go through the numbers here. Women, let's say, have 10 different standards that they look for in a man. Men only have 3, right? Wouldn't it make sense that those 3 standards that we have a lot more weight than the 10 different standards you have? If you have 10 things,
Okay.
maybe if you get 9 out of 10, you'll be happy. But with us, it's like, okay, we only have 3 standards and you missed 1. That's kind of a big problem.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. But your
You agree
list
with that?
should be wider a little bit.
Okay, thanks. Okay, should be wider, but okay. Do you agree with that?
Agree.
What about that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what do you think is the biggest standard that men care about if we had to pick one thing from our girlfriend? What's the number one thing that we need?
You know what? Like cleanliness, I guess. And like laziness. Laziness and cleanliness. Like you can't
Okay.
be lazy or dirty. Straight up.
You think that's the number one thing guys want from a girl?
Bro, she has everything else but the bitch is dirty, like come on.
Niggas fuck dirty bitches.
Yeah,
do.
all day.
They do.
All
But
day,
they don't-
every day.
Okay, but
Alright, we'll move on
alright,
to,
but are they
what do you think
happily
is the number one
married?
thing that guys look for in a girl? The number one
Ooh,
most
child.
paramount thing?
This might be controversial. Silence.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
What about you? What do you think is the number one thing that guys look
Yep.
for in a girl?
Respect, or like someone who listens, I would say.
Okay. So which one is it? Respect or silence? Or sorry, respect or listening?
Respect.
Okay, how would they show that respect? Because respect is a very broad term. How would they actually personify it?
Being respectful, actually like hearing you out, listening.
Okay, by listening. What about you? What do you think is the number one thing that men look for in girls?
I think a girl who like respects them,
How would they show that respect?
Something.
as in like let's say he pays all your bills and he handles everything he has to handle, right? For the woman to like cook for him and do his laundry and all that. I think that's respectful.
So house chores.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I would just say like becoming like the perfect helpmate. Just being available. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, what about you?
I think mostly how a woman makes that man feel, because if that man has no peace, he ain't staying. You
All
can
right.
do everything in the book, but if there's no peace, he's not staying. He's gonna go out the door.
And how does she create peace then, in your opinion?
I don't know. It's to each own.
All right.
Damn,
what
you
about
don't
you?
know?
What do you
That's
think?
crazy, man.
I was gonna say that mothering nature, like, you know, guys, they put on this hard show all day, and then they just want to be able to come home and like relax and be
Interesting.
soft with the girl.
Interesting. Okay. You guys, what's your standards? Are you gonna concede on any of your standards with men? Or are you gonna like, hey, if it's not him, fuck that. I have my standards. I'm gonna stick to my standards. Are you gonna lower your standards?
Nah.
So I feel like men unravel themselves and
I'm asking
stuff.
you as a woman, not the guys. You have your standards. Are you gonna lower your
No,
standards?
I shouldn't. No.
You're not gonna. Okay.
No.
What about you? Are you lowering your standards?
I'm gonna sit here and probably be the most honest here on this podcast and let y'all know that women lower their standards.
We
on a
do.
daily
But are you
basis.
gonna?
Yes, you will.
I may.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
40.
Because
What about you?
I'm grown.
Are you gonna lower your
Excuse me?
standards?
'Cause I'm 40.
Almost 40.
Over.
I am. And I may. Because
she don't
that's what
look it.
women do.
She don't look it.
It doesn't matter if I look it or not. Women lower their standards on a daily basis for
We
men,
do.
period.
Especially the older you get.
'Cause y'all
So
shit.
it doesn't have anything to do with my age. It just has the women as human beings, we
It's
lower
a
our
huge factor, though.
standards.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't, but that's okay. You trying to ruffle my feathers, baby. I'm very comfortable in my age.
Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah.
All right, queen.
Chris, you have anything else you want to say?
No, man, she a queen, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's Chris in the back there. What about you? Are you gonna lower your standards?
Ever.
I have and I will.
All right. What about you?
I have.
Nope.
Are you gonna lower them more?
No, not more.
Okay.
What does your man do now again? He said he
HVAC.
HVAC.
Yeah, like blue collar, bro.
Okay.
Look.
It's cheating.
No.
No?
No.
You're not lowering. Okay. What about you? Are you gonna lower your standards? Nope. Okay. What about you? Are you lowering your standards?
I have before, but now.
Are you gonna do it again?
No.
No.
She's so young.
Good.
So, you know, it's fine. It's really, and I asked all those questions to kind of get an idea of like where you ladies stand. And it's very obvious that you guys don't know anything about men. The number one thing, yeah, you guys are fucking clueless with all due respect.
Most
and
of
it's,
us
and
are.
it's scary because some of you guys have boyfriends or guys that you're trying to have take you seriously. And I would say the number one thing that a man is interested in is you not being a slut. Because if you're a whore and you go and have sex with another guy, that's the biggest problem. And having male friends allows that to potentially happen because we're not stupid. We understand. I mean, I find it interesting how a lot of you don't have female friends,
I have
right?
female friends.
You don't. Yeah, you don't have.
I
You don't
have
have female
female
friends, right?
I do.
Yeah, but or you guys speak negatively on them, but then you guys think it's so that men want to have female friends. If you guys don't even want female friends, what makes you think we really want to have female friends? The only reason men have female friends is so that we can get sexual access to you guys. Because the reality is that you guys are fairly useless in many things. You don't know how to attract women, as clearly shown. Neither can you. We showed that already. You guys aren't going to spend money on us a lot of the times. You guys don't identify with our problems. You guys don't understand our struggles. Hell, you guys don't even know what our standards are. You guys couldn't even express it.
Yeah.
It's reciprocating.
That's where you're wrong.
Everything you just
That's
said
where you're
was
wrong.
for you. Just said
Hold on.
number one was.
That's where you're wrong. And I'm going to explain that here in a second. That's where you're completely wrong. It's with what you just said, but I'll explain that here in a second. So the number one thing that men look for is loyalty, not being a whore. Everything else comes from that peace and food and all, subservientness and helpmate, all the other crap that you guys said. That's like second, third, fourth, fifth down the list. But if the girl's a slut and cheats on you, that's the biggest betrayal. Okay, that's number one. So a standard, right? Because like a lot of you guys said, well, oh, I don't think it's controlling or whatever it may be. I think that's a standard that a man has when he says, oh, I don't want you to have guy friends. That's a standard. Just like you guys saying he needs to make this much money or be this tall, etc. Men and women are different, so our standards aren't going to be the same. You guys have a lot of standards that have to do with the man's ability to provide. Us, our standards are, is this girl going to be loyal? You having a guy friend shows a level of disloyalty. So that's a standard for a lot of men. But I find it interesting how girls will take men's standards and try to say it's controlling. But then if I say, but that's within your control. You can control if you have friends, right? But I can't control if I'm 6 feet tall. I can't control if I'm extremely good looking or not, or have a certain jawline, or if I'm a certain skin color. Because last time I checked, girls disqualify you on shit that you can't even control.
Shoes.
Like so some of that you can control, but a lot of it you can't control. Your height, the way you look, shit like that. But when we tell girls, hey, we want you to curb certain behavior, you guys say that's controlling, but that is in your control. So if we tell you don't be fucking sluts, that's controlling. Don't have guy friends, that's controlling. No, it's a standard. And I think the higher status the man is, the more standard he's going to have. And here's the other thing too, because you said that you should be able to tell the guy to cut his girlfriends off. No. And the reason why is because men are leaders. We tell you what to do, not the other way around. I'll be damned if I let a woman boss me around and tell me what it is. Last I had to check, I have to be attractive to even get you in the first place, make a certain amount of money, have a certain level of confidence, rise through the ranks to become an attractive man. What the fuck do I look like listening to someone who's inferior to me? And that's how I really do look at women. You guys are inferior to us in many degrees. That's why no one watches women's sports. That's why you guys are weaker than us. That's why you guys are shorter than us. That's why you guys make less money than us. It's the reality, okay? Women are inferior to men in many things. That's why you guys look for a man who's superior to you. You want a guy who's taller, makes more money, more charismatic, more charming, etc. If you really think about it, everything a woman looks for in a man is for someone that's better than her. So what the fuck do I look like listening to you? Nothing is reciprocal in a male and female relationship. I tell you what it is because that's my standard, and then you choose to adhere to it or not. And if you don't want to stick to it, then you're single.
Yep.
What does anyone have to say to that? I don't know. But I just find it interesting that like girls think that you can dictate terms. Like if you're with a guy and you can tell him to do something, he's a bitch.
Yeah. Ho. Bitch.
How?
What do you mean? What do you
Because
mean
you're
how?
submissive to your girl. How you a bitch?
Submissive
That by
to your
definition
girl?
means if you're submissive to your girl, you are a bitch.
Right there alone. That
You're a
right
bitch.
there alone.
Yeah, I know.
Like
If
you
you
just
tell your man
your
shit-
own set. Yeah.
If you tell your man shave his beard, you tell your man to get a new job, he gets a new job. Isn't that being your bitch?
How's that being a bitch? If you
He-
want better for
I
her?
think
you.
there's limits. Nah, there's limits. Like I'm not gonna
You
tell you,
guys are
do
being
this, do
unrealistic.
that. But like there's
Let's be
certain
realistic.
stuff like, hey babe, you need to like do this. Like
I
that's
need
for your
to,
well-being.
Or can you?
You can give your
No,
commentary.
you should. You should.
should?
Like if you
Why?
don't
That's
do it, I'm not gonna like cut you off and like, oh my god. But like I'm giving you advice as your partner, not as
Advice?
a woman or as a man. Like as your partner that I'm living my day-to-day life with you, I'm gonna tell you, you should do this. It will be better for you.
Okay, but hold on,
not
hold on,
like
hold
cut
on.
your hair
so,
off.
So let's say
like-
you're giving your man some advice that you think is good, right? He can follow it or not. He can follow it or not follow it, right? But we're just saying, for example, let's say you say, okay, go do this X, Y, Z. And he does everything that you say. What's that being?
That's not being a bitch.
So
That
what
is
is
being a bitch.
So no. So
I
what is
just
that?
said it
Drop the
depends
ego.
what it is.
What is
Drop
that?
the ego.
It depends
So
what
you're
is that?
telling me if I'm telling my man something, he's a bitch because he listens.
No,
That's
no, no.
unrealistical.
Multiple times.
No,
all the time.
Unrealistical isn't
He
a word.
complies. No, he complies. It's
So
all
hold on.
difference.
You're telling your man X, Y, Z to do all the time.
Let's say,
What is
oh,
the
go cut the grass.
XYZ?
Let's
That's
put
the
an example. How does that make him a bitch?
No.
Cut the grass.
Cut the grass.
I'm
cut
saying this
hold
is
on.
an example.
Cut his beard. Cut work hours. Take you out.
First of all, I don't require that.
But
so
doesn't
that's
your man
unrealistic.
tell
It's an
you what to
example.
do
They're
too?
examples.
Have more of
Yeah,
a
because-
realistic
hold on.
example. 'cause
The man
that's
tells you what to do
unrealistic.
because he's the leader, he's the boss.
But you're not gonna tell me what to do every time.
Every
like what if
time.
my man?
Every time.
No, what if
Every
my man
time.
told me not to come here today? We're gonna
Then you,
break.
then you should have come.
You should've come here.
You should have come.
Why?
Then you
First
should've come.
of
He said so.
all-
Yeah.
Because he
That's your
fucking said
man.
so.
Because
All right,
someone
well,
could
I
have
said
said
so too. I said so
Oh, hell
too.
no.
Okay, so do you think you and your man are
These
equal?
men are
Yes,
I
we're
mean,
equal.
are you gonna give me a reasoning?
Yes, we're equal.
You just
If I
gonna tell
if
me?
I told him I
Okay.
feel like this and he tells me I feel like this, it's equal.
All right, go, bitch, and then your bags will be
no.
outside when you come back.
That's my house.
If you
Oh, then
love,
ain't no
hold on,
man.
hold on. If you love your man, right, and you respect him,
Yeah.
wouldn't you care what he wants you to do?
Of course.
Okay, so
but
as a
it's
leader for you,
reciprocated, like I said.
no, we'll take your opinion, but as a man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
But
But
as
as a woman too. Right?
Are we equal?
No, because men pariah.
Are we equal?
Yeah.
In a
What if you
marriage,
have
you
money
should
too?
be equal.
What if you
Yeah.
have
What do you
money
mean?
But you're not. The man is providing for you, right?
No.
So you got to become his.
She
The
said
man
her house
doesn't
is
always provide. The
You
man
guys-
doesn't.
are you guys 50-50 on your bills?
Yeah, we are.
There you go.
That's
There's
why.
your answer.
Okay,
There's your
cool.
answer. There's your
That
answer.
makes
That's why
sense.
she
So
talks the way she
now,
does.
so now
Okay.
he's better because he pays the bills. Like
No,
what?
he's
No,
yeah.
but here's the thing. Okay, so women have a issue with understanding this, but let me explain it very nicely
No.
for you guys. So, if you're responsible for something, that means you have authority over it. Okay? So, authority and responsibility go together. So, if I'm responsible for taking care of you, right, and you're my girl, that means I have authority over you. I can tell you what to do because I'm the leader and I'm responsible for you.
But that makes you
No, the
better.
fuck you
That
can't.
makes you
We are
better.
better.
But that's just your opinion, bro. Oh God.
Wait, who?
Okay.
Huh?
This is not
Period.
my opinion. This is biological fact. Why do
That
women...
men are better.
No, what I'm
Let-
telling you is that by virtue of you being a female
Okay.
and getting with a man, you look for traits and characteristics that are superior to your own.
They're different.
I give you an example. You want a man that's taller than you. You want a man that's stronger than you. You want a man that's smarter than you. You want a man that makes more money than you. You want a man that has more confidence than you, more ambitious than you, has more world experience than you. To me, that sounds like being better in every fucking regard. So then
But
you
it's
get
like
with this
you
man.
can find a
Hold
female
on, hold on,
and
hold
a
on.
man that are both that.
No, they're not. Because as the woman, and I'll tell you why. If I find a girl that's a doctor, guess what she wants? She wants a guy that's a doctor that makes more than her.
A surgeon.
She wants a guy that's more experienced than her. So as women go up the totem pole, they want a man that's higher than them every single time. So what I'm saying is that by virtue of what you guys are looking for, you don't look for an equal. So I'm not going to treat you like an equal because that's not what you're looking for. So you expect me to be better than you in every regard. I attract you, and then I'm going to listen to you.
Bend over and say, yes, baby.
I
Like,
guess.
listen to
like
yourself.
If you want to see, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah, I think they all are.
Because that sounds
Like
crazy
what?
to me.
Slow it down for her.
How?
Slow
You
down.
want a man that's superior to you, but you want to be equal to him.
In respect, yes. But should you make more and provide and all this shit? Eventually, yeah. But like, if you're young and you're still like getting your shit together, then how should a woman still be there for
So let me
you
get
when
this
you're
straight.
still like coming up?
He's better than
As
you.
I am too.
Let me get this straight. He's better than you in every regard.
No,
Which-
he's not. I just said that.
No, she's put
That's your dude. I'm not talking about your dude.
I'm not talking about my dude either. We're
I'm
not
talking
about my
about.
dude.
I'm talking about men in general.
We're not talking about
I'm
my
talking
dude.
about men in general.
Right.
Like girls look for a guy that's better than them
In like certain aspects, but the
in
same
almost
way
every
that,
aspect.
But the same way that you're looking for a woman and you're like, I want my woman to have this and this and this. That stuff you don't have either, because you're
Yeah,
not
because
a
we're
woman.
different. What? Good.
That's my point too.
We're
Thank
not
you.
the
Right.
same.
We agreed.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
That you just disagree with me because I just said we agreed.
What?
Do you even know what you're arguing?
What?
Pero, but like,
Pero
Pero like I just got lost.
nails,
I guess.
though.
Yeah, my nails.
My
are-
nails though.
click clack.
You just said okay that like women want someone like inferior. Yeah, but like again, there's certain
No,
stuff.
men.
Women
Have you
want
ever had a dream
men that are more inferior. I like
you-
that meme.
you
That's my
had-
fative meme.
you-
matter of
Did you just
fact.
hear yourself?
You
What you
could-
just said?
You do.
Yes.
you
Women
would-
want men
you
that are more
want
inferior.
Superior.
What's inferior then?
The opposite.
All right,
you ever had a dream
superior.
that you have
Slow it down.
you can you do
Yo.
you
Are you high right now? Are you high?
you do
No,
you can,
yo, you know what I smelled like minutes ago.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen.
Y'all are funny for real.
wait. What? She's engaged.
Let's go back to
What
it.
the fuck? She's engaged?
Oh, Chris.
She is engaged.
But her man is paying
Why
half
is that
the
a
bills, though.
question mark
So
at
let's
the
go
end of
back
the
to
sentence?
it.
You want to see the ring?
So
Like,
what y'all saying
Because
is
it proves what we've always said. Women don't have to be competent to get attention from men, but men have to be competent to get attention from women. We are not the same.
you sound mad.
I'm telling you the truth. You don't know the difference between inferior and superior. You're not a
Don't be
competent
mad.
individual.
No, there you got me. Like I just said, like what's inferior, what's superior.
Yeah,
like,
but that's
come
my
on.
that's precisely my point. Women can get sexual access to men and get a relationship. In your case, get engaged, almost married, while being incompetent. Versus, I guarantee your man
How
probably
dumb do
knows.
you think men are? If I just didn't know that word, like how dumb do you think y'all are? Not you guys, as in y'all, like men. Men are so dumb.
Yes, men are stupid. I agree with you.
Then, so
But-
what do you?
but
I'm
but
kinda
women can be
stupid too.
dumber.
We could all be
The
stupid.
point is this: if a man is stupid, he deals with consequences for that. He can't get girls. He can't make money.
Yeah.
He becomes a loser. There's consequences to being a stupid guy, but there's no consequences to being a stupid girl. Hence you. You have a
Nah,
man
I
right
don't
now
know.
and you're engaged.
No, my man could tell me I'm
But
being
your IQ
stupid.
is easily double digits. No offense.
That's facts.
So, but you still are engaged.
Yep.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Women don't have to be
Well-
competent to get a relationship. Men do.
Well,
Well, she admitted to being stupid, so I mean,
for a second there, like.
no, that's long term, nigga. Long term, my nigga.
And,
Yo, okay. Listen. We might see the
Anyway.
But
That makes
anyway,
sense. That makes
yeah,
sense.
like, bro. Holy. Anyway,
That was fun.
for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
back
you.
to the
It hurts my head.
conversation.
So anyway, this is why I genuinely don't think that anything is reciprocal between men and women. I think men dictate the terms, and then women choose if they want to stand alongside it. Now, here's the thing: the more attractive the man, the better he is, the more terms he can have, and the stronger he can be with his standards. For example, I don't negotiate with women. I treat you guys like terrorists. I don't negotiate with y'all.
Nah, yeah.
This is what it is.
We could tell.
This is
Right.
what I expect.
This is how you approach
Yeah.
Yes.
girl.
Yes.
So your
Yes.
girlfriend,
Yes.
you'll tell her,
He hurt you, Myron.
wait. I want to give me a demonstration. Like I want to go somewhere. You don't want me to go.
Nah, bitch.
You're not gonna.
I don't say that.
I don't.
And
like,
here's the thing.
No, seriously. Like if it's someone like your woman, someone you actually cared about, whatever, sleep with every night. Like how you be like, no.
I mean, not every
Here's the
night.
thing.
I mean, I know I
smart
personally
enough.
know that
She's
he
smart
don't.
enough. She's smart enough to not even ask or go to these places.
We're asking about you guys.
I just told you.
Yeah.
She's smart enough to know to not even go to these places.
She's proactive.
But what
She's proactive.
Yeah.
She understands, right? That like, oh,
What her man wants.
He's
this
not
is
gonna-
probably not intelligent for me to go to a nightclub where there's going to be a bunch of drunk guys trying to get at me.
How would she know that?
But Fresh and Myron,
Like,
imagine
what precedents do you set in place for her to know?
Okay, that's
Like
a fair
okay,
question.
the
You know what I
beginning
mean?
of y'all dating
That's a fair question.
stage, like how
Beginning.
do you nip that in the bud, or like how do you like
Approach
know?
that for a woman to be
I
like,
don't.
okay, well, I know Myron wouldn't want this.
Well,
or
for
that.
one, I don't commit to a girl within 6 months to a year is like a vetting phase, right? So I'm not even gonna give her the opportunity to be my girlfriend until like there's been a certain amount of time. Then on top of that, she just knows. There's certain guys, women know what guys they could play games with and which ones they can't. They know. Oh, this guy will get rid of me immediately. Rules. This is my standards. You comply or good fucking bye.
Okay.
And I think if we had more men like this that are willing to stand up to women's fuckery, women would be happier. Because the honesty is this: a woman without instruction is headed for destruction. You guys are terrible decision makers. You guys do stupid shit. And if we had more strong men out there saying, look, this is my standard, you can rise to it or not, I think more girls would be in line. But they don't. So that's why we have girls be thoughts in their 20s. They try to find a guy when they're in their 30s. They, do stupid shit, then they regret it later, etc. Because men don't tell women the truth about anything.
I agree.
So that's what it is.
That's true.
So, girls, whatever I was your man, right? And I said, baby, can I pay your bill right quick? Can I pay the light bills? You said, nigga, just pay it, right? So guys expect girls to be girls, and girls expect guys to be guys. So you wouldn't want your man to be like, oh, well, baby, can I pay the light bills? You want him to do that shit, bro. Yep. So just be a female, man.
Yeah,
I don't know
what he said.
I am. Thank you.
Does that make sense?
It doesn't, honestly.
All right, Chris, you did a shitty job. Let me do it.
Yeah, for a man to tell us
Chris, be a goddamn bro. That's why nigga ain't co-host. All right, look.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Okay.
Let's say we're out at a club, right? And we walk out the club and some dude fucking grabs your purse and runs away, right? Two scenarios. Scenario A, I look at you and I say, hey, do you want me to chase him down and go get your purse back? Scenario B, I just go fucking chase his ass down, beat him up, bring the purse back to you.
B.
Which one did you prefer, B?
B.
So you shouldn't have to tell me to be a man, right?
Right.
No, we all know that.
Thank you,
All right,
Myron.
so then if I tell you,
your question.
be a fucking lady, don't go to the club when you have a man, don't be a
You're
whore,
right.
don't post up a
You're
picture, etc.
right.
But why is it, right, that I have to fucking tell you to be a lady? You guys don't expect us to, like, we're supposed to do what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to pay the bills, take care of you, etc. Some shit pops off. I don't have to ask you, should I be a man here and defend you? Like, no, I just do it. So why is it that I have to tell you, hey, I don't want you to have guy friends. Hey, I don't want you to go to a nightclub. Hey, I don't want you to do X, Y, Z. Why do we have to fucking tell you guys to be ladies? Then on top of that, you guys have the audacity to give us an attitude or say, you're controlling. No, bitch, I'm in control of my life. I don't want whores in my life. You can choose which one. You either have a relationship with a guy that you actually respect that isn't a bitch, or B, you go back to the streets and have all the guy friends you want. Which one do you want?
Right.
You just agreed earlier.
No, I didn't. All I said.
And this goes back to what I was saying before. See the whole concept of reciprocation that you were trying to say, and who else was trying to, you too? That's why nothing is reciprocal, because I had to put my life on the line to defend you. So what the fuck do I look like listening to you and telling you, oh, well, I need to explain myself about having guy friends. It's my way or the highway, because my life's on the line. If your life's on the line, I'm going to protect you. I have to be willing to put my life on the line to protect you. So you're damn right I'm not going to explain myself to you. I don't explain myself to women, because you guys are subservient to me.
Yeah.
You follow me.
Misogyny.
Every single religion, since the beginning of time. Women are to be subservient to their man. They're supposed to follow their man. You are the aid. You are not the head. You follow what I say, and if you don't, then go back to the streets. And I think if we had more men like this that were willing to put their foot down with rambunctious, stupid females, we'd be in a better position. Some of y'all need some fucking guidance, no offense. And some of you guys, worse yet, have boyfriends. You guys need to fix your shit right fucking now if you want to get taken seriously. Because the reality is this, especially you, Miss Engagement, like if you keep going down this road,
me like that.
and I'm dead ass, you need to fix your attitude. Because this is not gonna, I'm telling you right now, if you don't fix your attitude, y'all are gonna get divorced. If you think you're equal to your men in any way, ladies, you're fucked in the head. And I'm telling you guys what men honestly think, but they might not tell you. Maybe your guy's not strong enough to tell you. Maybe he doesn't want to fuck with the relationship. Maybe he wants to just keep getting cheeks. I don't fucking know. But if you listen to what I'm telling y'all, you will be in a long-term relationship and the guy will take you seriously. So, I don't know. Take whatever you want from that advice. It's up to you.
Well, you mean your partial man because he's not your man yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be taken seriously.
But anyways,
but
that's what I
There's
want.
just too
out of a
much with that. Like, I
relationship.
listen to my man. Like, I never disagree. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying,
you're not-
like,
but
I
you're not
do want
married,
the
though.
respect. Boy, I'm
No
about to be.
man or
I'm
woman
closer
is
to than anybody here, so I guess.
Oh shit, throwing shade. Okay.
I'm not, but you threw it to me, so I'm just
I'm
like.
just passive
He's not the one
That's
trying to get married.
That's not
He's
shade.
talking about
That
you
was
threw
just
shade to a lot of girls. He said.
Y'all the girls, bro. Y'all ladies gonna take that from me?
No, that's fine.
I wouldn't
It's just
take that.
differences.
Hold
That
on.
was not shade to
Freshandfit.
them. That was shade to
Hold
this
on.
chat.
We need some conversation real quick. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
A quick question. So, if a woman, like you said, you submit to your guy, right? But
Yeah.
if the guy is not respectful to his woman, what happens then?
Respectful in which way?
Like, meaning, like, treats her well, make sure that she, feels safe in the relationship. Like, if that is not being a part of his leadership, what does the woman do then?
Leave.
Find another guy.
She should leave.
So you chose the wrong guy.
Okay.
In that
Yeah, you
sense.
picked the wrong guy.
Red flags.
And to be fair, sometimes you choose the right guy because you're not aware of what he needs done. For example, you're not proactive how to move with your man for what he wants. He'll leave.
Also, women are retards with picking guys. You guys pick the guy that's edgy and cool, that doesn't give you any commitment.
Listen,
You know what I mean? You guys pick the as you guys call it, the fuck boys or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's because women, like, you guys make really bad decisions when you're young and attractive, and that's why I think arranged marriages used to work for a long time, because your father or your brother would get involved and pick the best mate for you for long term. But the problem is that girls don't. He's boring. He's a square.
I mean, I agree.
He doesn't have swag.
Blue collar.
And then to just add to this point as well, let's see if it's the wrong guy, right? All right, heartbreak happens. Damn, this guy was a piece of shit. I move on. Another bad guy. Another heartbreak. More piece of shit. Let's say you meet the right guy. It's like, damn, no, I don't trust guys anymore. So now he's gonna have to deal with your bullshit from the past.
Baggage.
And then you lose into it because that trauma from the past carry forward to your next relationship. So I'm saying, like, choosing the right guy does have impact on your actual, like, psyche as well.